Hey friends, it's essentially Jessie. Today I wanted to bring you guys something a little bit different. I wanted to bring you guys my favorite sexy unisex fragrances. These are fragrances that smell amazing on a man or a woman. And I have got 8 for you. I didn't want to round out a top 10 just to like throw 2 more in there. I just really looked over my collection and said, which ones do I love? Which ones are really sexy? Which ones are great for men and women? And I tried to pick only one from each house. Like there was a couple of houses that I could have thrown 2 in here, but I'm trying to be fair, I'm trying to make it fair. So anyway, what is your favorite unisex fragrance? Is there a fragrance that you share with your spouse or a friend or a roommate or something like that? Or is there one that you just have in your collection and you love it and you're like, this is really for a man, but I wear it and I'm a woman, or vice versa? I think I have Carlisle back here in the background. I love wearing Carlisle in like fall, winter, even though it's a men's targeted fragrance. So these are 8 truly unisex fragrances, I think. So we're gonna start off with Instant Crush. Oh my stars. I love wearing this fragrance. It is a beast. It's so pretty. It is a little bit on the sweet side, but I feel like a guy in a suit would like totally rock this. It's so good. It's by Mancera. I don't know if I said that, but Instant Crush is by Mancera. It was kind of all the rage on YouTube a couple of years ago. And then everybody just kind of, you know, a lot of videos are sponsored, so they just kind of get off on like whatever the newer fragrances are, which I get, they're still making great fragrances, but I never want to like not wear a fragrance because it's not super hyped right now, if that makes sense. Instant Crush by Mancera. Whether you are a man or a woman, get your nose on this fragrance. You can pick up travel atomizers, get on the Mancera website. They've got lots of ways to get goodies, and then you can always go to Lucky Scent. Like if I just want to sniff something, they have these teeny tiny little travel, not even travel, and they're not atomizers, they're just little tubes where you can kind of sniff it and blot it on. I try not to use those if I can find like a real sample that will spray with an atomizer and everything, but look around, you can find samples for sure. Next up, another one that everyone will be familiar with. This is Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540, the Extrait de Parfum. I am halfway through my bottle and crying because I do not want to repurchase this fragrance because it is so expensive. I wear this a lot around Christmas time. I don't know if it's the bottle or the way it smells. Like this is totally great to wear all year round, but at Christmas time, I don't know. Something, I think it is the red bottle, honestly. This is a great fragrance. It is unisex. It is beautiful. I really feel like the Extrait de Parfum is a little more unisex than the regular original Baccarat Rouge 540 perfume that's in like a clear bottle. I think it's got a white label with like maybe a red border around it. I can't remember. I smelled them both and then just picked up the Extrait de Parfum because I liked it better. But this fragrance is so good. My son works in Dallas and he's like, I can just tell when somebody walks in the room and that's what they're wearing because they smell so good. And I'm like, oh, I'm just glad that he like recognizes the smell, you know, from me wearing it and other people wearing it, and it's just that good. Next up is one that I haven't talked about much lately. This is Silky Woods by Goldfield and Banks. I recently did, or probably 6 months ago, did a battle video between this and Sunset Hour. Sunset Hour kind of got a lot of hype all of a sudden, and you'll have to watch that battle video to see my thoughts on Sunset Hour. I recently loaned my 10 ml travel atomizer of it to a friend and she was like, I don't know. So she's still testing it out. Sometimes you smell a fragrance. I'm going to do a video on fragrances that I've like smelled and kind of won my heart over time. Like Black Orchid was one of those fragrances. The first time I smelled it, I thought, what is this? This is not roses or flowers or fruit. This is something altogether. And then, you know, I smelled it 6 months to a year later and I was like, this is freaking amazing. So there's that. But anyway, Silky Woods by Goldfield and Banks is just a beautiful unisex fragrance. Honestly, I think this could lean a little more masculine, but I don't care. I wear it. It's so good. I have a full fragrance review on this, I think, as well. So you can check that out. I am almost up to 400 fragrance videos. So there is tons of fragrance content here for battle videos, top 10s. If you're interested in fragrance or fragrance related like information, videos, all the things, battles, niche, designer, everything. Just click that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and click the notification bell to be notified of future videos. I'm currently releasing about 2 videos a week, and we'll just keep the party going. So Silky Woods by Goldfield and Banks, a gorgeous unisex, very sexy unisex fragrance. All right, next up is one that if you've been around a while, you've heard of, Oud for Greatness. This is still dynamite, like so good. So Oud for Greatness is a beast. It is not blind buy worthy. Like, do not go, oh, I think I'm gonna try this out and go blind buy it, because number one, these are north of $300 a piece for the Initio fragrances. And I've got some other ones like Baccarat Rouge 540, Extrait de Parfum would be great to blind buy. Instant Crush, I feel like you could blind buy. I mean, it's a little stout, but you can still blind buy it. Silky Woods by Goldfield and Banks. All 3 of the ones that I mentioned previously are blind buy worthy. I feel like Oud for Greatness, not so much. Like, Oud for Greatness is crazy. Oud for Greatness is fabulous. Oud for Greatness is wonderful, but it is not something that you're going to, doesn't smell like your mom's perfume, let's put it that way, or what you wore when you were 16, or anything. Like, I feel like Oud for Greatness is reserved for like 25 and up, and making a statement. It is just that good. Okay, I put 2 Manceras on this list. I really wanted Instant Crush because I feel like Mancera makes a lot of fabulous unisex fragrances and really sexy ones. Oud Vanille, oh my stars. I love Oud Vanille. Like, I wore this maybe 2 weeks ago. I just can't stop. And sometimes I'll smell it and I'll just be like, meh, Oud Vanille, whatever. And then other times I smell it and I just spray it on and I'm like, this smells so good. So anyway, it's delicious. It's delightful. I don't think that you get the full like effect just from sniffing it from the cap, but I love wearing this. Oud Vanille gets me lots of compliments. My son that's 24, he is just cute as a button, like so handsome and very like fashion forward. Anyway, I've done 1 video with him. I'm hoping he will come home maybe for Mother's Day and shoot another video with me. We'll see, fingers crossed. But Mancera's Oud Vanille it's just fabulous. It's so good. And he loves this fragrance. So that tells you something. Like, it's super great. Okay, number 3, Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Oh my word. If you like leather, you have to smell this fragrance. If you like flowers and sunshine, then you may not like ombre leather. I love ombre leather. It is a like really nice leather with a little bit of lavender is what I pick up. Now, I have a friend who wore this the other day and she was like, oh, come smell me. This is probably 3 or 4 months ago. And she was cute, so cute. And I was like, what is that? And she was like, can you tell? And I was like, no, it smells like vanilla. And she was like, it's Tom Ford Ombre Leather. And I was like, what? So this smells very different on different people. I was very shocked. So anyway, Tom Ford Ombre Leather, spray it on your skin, try it out, let me know what you think. Again, what are your favorite unisex fragrances? Okay, this one, I wore this yesterday and I just kept spraying it and kept spraying it and kept spraying it. This is Absolutio by Navitus Parfums. This is sweet. It's in the red bottle. I have the original packaging because I bought this, like this was one of the very first Navitus perfumes I bought. I am doing a video today incorporating Ray Spirits and maybe another Navitus fragrance. I can't remember, but their fragrances are so good. They are so worth the money, like great high quality fragrances. But this one, oh my stars, this smells so good on a man or a woman. It's just beautiful. I like way oversprayed yesterday and did not even care. I spent most of the day outside, so it was fine. But you guys, do you guys like Navitus Parfums? If you do, drop me a comment below. Do you have any of their fragrances? They've got amazing like trial size discovery sets, and they've got larger atomizers than normal when you get like a little tiny sample. So they do a great job of like letting you sample the fragrances at home, pick out which one you want, all the things. So Absolutio by Navitus Parfums, so good. All right, so my favorite, number 1, top of the top, really sexy unisex fragrance is Straight to Heaven by Kilian. This is just all the things. Like, it's so good. I recently did a single fragrance review on this, and I just can't stop talking about it. Like, Straight to Heaven and Can't Stop Loving You by Killian are probably my two, like, if I did a top 10 for life right now, they would probably both make it. That's how good these are. Straight to Heaven is delicious. I mentioned it over on my Instagram, talked about it a little bit there. So you can find me over there on Instagram. Anyway, but Straight to Heaven is so good. I'm about a fourth of the way finished with my bottle. Oh, this too cost a pretty penny, but if you can pick it up during the Sephora VIB sale, that's probably the best time to get it because it's online at Sephora, but it may be online only. So anyway, those are my top 8 really sexy unisex fragrances that are totally great to wear by a man or a woman. Let me know in the comment section below, like, what your favorite unisex fragrances are. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you think, I don't want to smell similar to a man, I don't want to smell similar to a woman, I want to smell like very masculine or very feminine? Like, drop that in the comment section below. As always, drop me your scent of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell. Smell you later.